Hi there, and welcome back to English Easy Way. I'm Alex.
And I'm Maya. We're so excited to have you with us today. On this channel, we share real English conversations that help you speak naturally, confidently, and fluently.
That's right. No boring grammar drills, no textbooks, just real English you can use in everyday life.
And today, we have a fun topic for everyone: weekends. Everyone looks forward to them, right?
Absolutely. Weekends are a great time to relax, catch up on your hobbies, spend time with friends or family, or just recharge for the week ahead.
In this episode, we'll take you through a typical weekend, how people spend their time, what activities they enjoy, and how to talk about it naturally in English.
By the end of this episode, you'll have lots of useful vocabulary, phrases, and expressions to describe your own weekends.
So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, maybe even take some notes, and let's dive into a typical weekend together.
Part 1. A typical weekend. Hey Maya, how was your weekend? I hope it was fun and relaxing.
Yes, it was really nice. I had a chance to just slow down a bit, which I really needed after a busy week at work.
That sounds perfect. Did you do anything special, or was it mostly relaxing at home?
Mostly relaxing at home. I finally had the time to finish a book I've been meaning to read for weeks. I made some tea, curled up on the sofa, and just lost myself in the story for hours.
Oh, I know that feeling. There's something so satisfying about finishing a book you've been waiting to read. What book was it?
It's a mystery novel called The Hidden Key. The story was really engaging, full of twists and surprises. I couldn't put it down even for a second.
That sounds really interesting. Did you do anything else while staying at home, like watch movies or a series?
Yes, I watched a few episodes of a comedy series on Netflix. It was really lighthearted and funny, which was perfect after a long week of work. I also made some homemade snacks while watching. It felt like a mini celebration of my weekend.
That's the kind of weekend I love, some quiet time at home, but still feeling productive or entertained. Did you get a chance to go outside at all?
Yes, on Sunday I went out for brunch with a few friends. We tried that new cafe near the park, the one with the amazing pancakes and freshly brewed coffee. We stayed there for a couple of hours, chatting, laughing, and just enjoying the morning sun.
I love that cafe. The atmosphere is so cozy. Did you go anywhere else afterward?
Yes, we took a short walk in the park nearby. The weather was perfect, sunny but not too hot. It was nice to stretch our legs, see people walking their dogs, and just enjoy a calm Sunday afternoon.
That sounds like such a balanced weekend. A mix of relaxation at home and a little social time outside. Did you plan anything for Saturday?
Saturday was mostly lazy. I slept in a bit, made a big breakfast at home, and did some organizing around my apartment. I also listened to some jazz music while cleaning, which made the whole experience much more enjoyable. I even tried a new recipe for pancakes just for fun.
I love those kinds of lazy Saturdays. Music really does make chores more fun. Did you get a chance to do anything else, like go shopping or meet friends?
Not really, I mostly stayed home. But I did make a long to-do list for the week ahead and crossed off a few small tasks. It felt productive without being stressful. I even spent some time journaling and reflecting on my goals, which is something I like to do on weekends when I have a bit of extra time.
That sounds so mindful and relaxing. Weekends are definitely the best time to recharge and prepare for the new week. I think I need to start doing some of that instead of just rushing through chores and errands.
You definitely should. Even small things, like listening to music, reading, or taking a walk, can make a big difference in how you feel over the weekend.
I'll take your advice. Maybe this weekend I'll try a combination of relaxation and a little adventure outside.
That's the perfect balance. And don't forget to treat yourself, whether it's a good meal, a coffee, or some time with friends. Weekends are for enjoying life a little more freely than during the week.
You're right. I'm already looking forward to it. Thanks for the inspiration, Maya.
Anytime, Alex. Weekends are better when you make them count.
Hey, Maya. Did you do anything exciting this weekend?
Yes, actually. I decided to try something new. I went hiking with a friend on Saturday morning.
Hiking? That sounds amazing. Where did you go?
We went to that trail near the lake. It's not too difficult but has beautiful views of the water and forest. The fresh air and nature were just perfect for clearing my mind.
Wow. I've been wanting to go there for a while. How long did it take?
The whole hike was about 3 hours. We took it slow, stopped to take pictures, and even had a small picnic halfway.
That sounds like a perfect way to spend the morning. Did you see any wildlife?
A few squirrels, some birds, and even a small family of ducks by the lake. It was so peaceful.
That sounds so relaxing. I wish I had gone with you.
Next time, you should come. It's much more fun with company, and the trail isn't too hard for beginners.
I definitely will. What did you do after the hike?
After the hike, I went home and took a long shower. I was tired but happy. Then I made a late lunch and relaxed with a cup of tea while reading the last few chapters of my book.
Sounds like a well-spent day. Did you go out in the evening at all?
Not really. I stayed in, cooked dinner, and watched a movie. I picked a comedy. It was a perfect way to end the day.
I love those days. Simple, but so satisfying. Did you go anywhere on Sunday?
Yes. Sunday was more social. I met a few friends at the farmer's market in the morning. We walked around, sampled some fresh fruits, and bought a few things for brunch at home.
That sounds fun. Did you make brunch together?
Yes. We made pancakes, omelets, and fresh juice. It was a nice way to catch up and enjoy the morning together.
I love weekends like that, combining time with friends and good food. Did you do anything else in the afternoon?
After brunch, I went to a small art gallery nearby. They had a new exhibition with local artists. I spent a couple of hours there, just enjoying the paintings and sketches.
That's really cool. I usually don't think about visiting galleries on the weekend. Was it crowded?
Not at all. It was quiet, which made it easy to focus on the art. I even bought a small print as a souvenir.
That sounds like a memorable weekend. Did you have any time for yourself in the evening?
Yes, I stayed in and did a little journaling. I like to reflect on my weekend and plan for the upcoming week. It helps me feel organized and relaxed at the same time.
Journaling is a great idea. I should start doing that too.
You should. It's a nice way to end the weekend on a positive note.
So, looking at your weekend overall, would you say it was more relaxing or adventurous?
I think it was a mix. Hiking and visiting the gallery were adventurous, but staying home, reading, and cooking were relaxing. I love that balance. It makes the weekend feel complete.
I agree. A perfect weekend has a bit of both. Did you learn any new expressions or phrases while talking to people this weekend?
I realized I learned a few ways to talk about leisure activities, like saying catching up with friends, recharging my energy, or spending quality time.
Those are really useful. I'll start using them too.
Definitely. Also, I discovered that describing your weekend in detail makes it easier to share stories with others, and practice English at the same time.
That's true. Sharing stories about weekends is one of the best ways to practice conversational English.
Exactly. And it's fun too. Talking about your experiences helps you remember new vocabulary better.
I think I need to plan a weekend like yours. A bit of adventure, some relaxation, and quality time with friends.
You should. Even small changes can make your weekend more enjoyable. Maybe start with one new activity, like a short hike or visiting a local market.
That's a good idea. I'll try to plan something for next weekend.
Great. And don't forget to relax too. Weekends aren't just about doing things, they're also about recharging for the week ahead.
True. Thanks for the tips, Maya. I feel inspired already.
Anytime, Alex. Weekends are for enjoyment, exploration, and a little self-care. Balance is key.
I'll remember that. Can't wait for next weekend.
Me too. And maybe we'll plan a small adventure together next time.
Hey, Maya. I'm curious. How do you usually wind down your weekends?
That's a great question. I like to keep Sundays calm in the evening. After all the activities, I usually spend a couple of hours just relaxing at home.
Sounds nice. What do you usually do during that time?
I start by making a cup of herbal tea, then I sometimes watch a light show or listen to calming music. Occasionally, I do a bit of reading, something easy, not too heavy.
That sounds perfect. I usually end up scrolling on my phone, but I think your way is much more relaxing.
Definitely. I also like to plan for the week ahead, just a little. Writing a to-do list or checking my calendar helps me feel organized.
That's smart. I always feel stressed on Monday mornings because I didn't plan anything on Sunday.
Exactly. Even just 10 or 15 minutes of planning makes a big difference. It gives you a sense of control and reduces anxiety.
I should try that this week. What about meals? Do you do anything special for Sunday dinner?
Sometimes. I like to cook something comforting, maybe pasta, a soup, or a small roast. Cooking is relaxing for me, and it's a nice way to end the weekend with something warm and satisfying.
I love that idea. I usually order takeout, but I think cooking might be more fulfilling.
It is. Plus, it can be a small ritual. I play music while cooking, and sometimes I even try a new recipe.
That sounds like a lovely way to end the weekend. What about spending time with family or friends?
Usually, Sunday evening is just for myself, but occasionally I invite a friend over for coffee or a light meal. It's a calm way to catch up before the week starts.
That's nice. I think I need to make some Sunday evening plans too. Not too busy, just relaxing and maybe a little preparation for the week.
Exactly. Weekends shouldn't be all about running errands or constantly being busy. Balance is important, a bit of adventure, a bit of socializing, and some personal time.
Speaking of balance, do you ever plan a special weekend activity for fun, like a mini road trip or trying a new hobby?
Yes. Every few weekends, I like to do something out of the ordinary, maybe visit a nearby town, go kayaking, or try a new art class. It's exciting, and it breaks the routine.
That's a great idea. Even a short trip can make a weekend feel much longer and more memorable.
Absolutely. And it gives you stories to share with friends, which is always fun.
So, combining your style of relaxing Sundays and occasional mini adventures seems like the perfect formula for a fulfilling weekend.
I think so. Everyone has their own ideal weekend, but the key is balance, rest, fun, socializing, and a little reflection.
Thanks for sharing, Maya. I feel inspired to plan a weekend like yours.
Anytime, Alex. Just remember, weekends are for you. Make them enjoyable, recharge your energy, and do at least one thing that makes you happy.
I'll keep that in mind. And maybe next weekend, we can go on a little adventure together.
That sounds perfect. We'll plan something fun, but relaxing too.
Can't wait. Weekends are really the best time to enjoy life a little more slowly.
Exactly. And it's the little moments, coffee, walks, good conversations, that make a weekend truly memorable.
Couldn't agree more. I think I'll start a weekend journal too, just like you.
That's a great idea. It helps you remember the good moments and even plan better for the next weekend.
Thanks for all your tips, Maya. I feel ready to make my weekends more meaningful now.
Anytime, Alex. Weekends are precious, enjoy every minute of them.
And that's a wrap on our weekend adventures. Maya, I hope everyone listening enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yes. Weekends are special, and sharing our typical weekends with you shows how you can relax, have fun, and still get things done.
Exactly. Whether it's staying home and reading a book, going out with friends, trying a new activity, or just enjoying a quiet moment, the weekend is your time.
And don't forget, you can describe your weekends in English with all the phrases we used today, like catching up with friends, recharging my energy, or spending quality time.
That's right. Using these expressions will help you sound natural when talking about your own weekend.
So, take a moment to think about your weekend. What did you enjoy? What did you do for fun? Even small activities can be shared in English and practiced daily.
And remember, practicing listening is just as important as speaking. Try listening to this episode again. Repeat some of the sentences and imagine yourself having these conversations.
Yes. Make English a part of your daily life. Listen, repeat, and practice sharing your experiences.
We hope you had fun learning with us and picked up some useful phrases for your weekends.
Don't forget to subscribe to English Easy Way, share this episode with a friend, and leave a comment telling us about your own weekend adventures.
Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, you're just one conversation away from fluency.
See you next time on English Easy Way.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Enjoy your next weekend.